Hey guys, this is Kiyra Lynn, and tonight I'm here at a special screening of The Writer. This movie is receiving wonderful accolades. Let's take a first look.
No more riding, no more rodeos. If you don't stop, your seizures are gonna get worse.
I had to sell Gus, Brady.
You can't sell Gus.
It's not like you can ride anymore.
You seen Lane?
Remember when he went 3 for 3 in McCool Junction and won it?
Yeah, that was a good night for Lane.
There you go.
Sometimes dreams aren't meant to be.
Who's this?
That's Apollo.
Wow, that's amazing. A horse that never had nobody on his back before.
Where are you going with that?
I'm going to the rodeo.
You don't need to go ride today.
I'm entered and I'm riding.
Go kill yourself then. It's too bad your mom ain't here. You and her could be stubborn together.
I believe God gives each of us a purpose. For the horse, it's to run across the prairie.
Go, man,
For a cowboy, it's to ride.
You know, I know that your family has had a relationship with Chloe previous to doing this film, but what convinced you that she was the right person to tell your story?
You know, I put a lot of trust in Chloe. You know, I knew her for about a year before my injury, and probably about a year and 7 months before the shoot began. So, and she came back, you know, to South Dakota numerous times throughout that summer and stuff, and she rode horses with us and moved cows on the ranch and learned how to ride, actually, and so, I mean, I figured if she would put that much trust in us, then why not trust her, you know?
What was the experience like for you watching this film for the first time?
I was really impressed with the way it all turned out. Like, I didn't understand the editing or anything like that, you know, so I didn't really know how it was all going to come together, but after I got to see it, I was really impressed.
Was it odd going through the experience and then, in a way, reliving it in the theater?
It was almost therapeutic in some ways, but, you know, to really accept choosing not to rodeo anymore thing, I still deal with it from day to day, you know. I was very passionate about it. It was a very big part of my life. Other than that, some things were a little bit shaky, but Chloe just reminded me that it was Brady Blackburn, not you, so.
So you said in an interview that you weren't interested in telling the traditional American story about the white picket fences, that you were really more interested in stories of the broken American dream. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Right. Well, I think we live in a culture that celebrates the winners. You know, if a superhero loses his power, they usually get it back by the end of the film. But that's not how life works. And there's a lot of great spirit in these young people. They keep fighting on. And people in general, just any walk of life, really. And I want to celebrate that.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be up there in the hospital. I seen Tanner at the bar. He said you escaped, huh?
Told you to check me out.
Well, the doctor said you're supposed to stay up there. Give me a hug.
Why don't you go inside and sober up?
Sober up? Let me see you rope that. Checking yourself out of the hospital like your Uncle Roddy? What the hell? Can't you rope anymore? Got any chew? Just give me a hug. Love ya.
Was it a difficult process to convince them? There's actually a story that should be told here.
Right. Well, Brady didn't get injured until a year after I met him. So I right away wanted to make a film with him, and we spent a lot of time together. And by the time I wanted to make it with his family, I've known them for a year. So.
I mean, it's almost like an untapped part of American culture. It's not something that you see in the day-to-day, and you capture it so beautifully in your film. What made you fall in love with it?
Probably the same that you felt when you watched the film, and I think part of us all are going a bit too fast in our lives and moving forward in the turbo speed when sometimes, like, when the rain clears in the morning and just ride your horse across the Badlands, like our ancestors are down for forever, and we kind of lost that touch. And I think that's something Brady is he's fighting really hard at a time like this to keep that way of life. Yeah.
Congratulations, your movie is receiving so many wonderful accolades. You must be proud.
I'm very proud, especially of Brady. Yeah. Thank you.